Okay, and they have the so all the we live up the people have depression and the minor virus infection. That means in the beginning, like you can get the cold, and the whole key is you need to chart them above there, so you see like sometimes dark violet, dark blue, or dark violet red. So in the darkness there are light, that color there. Okay, and the center on the top chart, inside chart. So two of them that charging each other like a battery, and you can see them when they spin one clockwise, one counterclockwise. They are charging the battery. Everyone have their own battery, and if you don't have it, they don't have power. Okay, and the major charging is always the mid eyebrow and the forehead have to have enough power, because they are the one that activate them and charging. Yeah. So one should be in one side, one should be in the other side. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I tell them to correct it. Yeah. They're always negative, positive. Now, this one we will use in the Qin and Zhang a lot. Okay. So now you have all the major color in the thumb. Okay. And you have the red color, that is red and brown color. Two of them combine, so red here, brown in the above a little bit. And these two combined together become more magnetic power. Okay. And that is the pinky finger and the ring finger. Middle finger is the the solar plexus. Okay, so the color involved with the organs. Okay, and the Tao very emphasize in all the organ color when we work with it. So because all the organ color is very important. The organs, they are both way. Okay, like the energy center outside, and it can take in and charge the organ, or can the organ have to charge them. So the either way. So that's why in the organs is very important part. Yeah, and so when you feel the energy center spin, it's charging the organ. Okay, and so every organ have their own color. So that's why the color code is very important to the practice. So let's do this. I guide you to the practice, and we go to the whole series of what we learn. And after that, we go to the color again. The color again, I just tell you that I don't know what to tell you. Okay, if you really want to do the cosmic healing, have the book. At least have the book, because color, what problem you look at it. Okay, that is all inside there, and that part is very straightforward. That is a technical part. As I told you from the beginning, technical part and the energy part are different. So in the olden time, they always say, Tao Master teach you the technique, but it not necessarily pass you the energy. So what do you use? You have all the cable wiring so well, but you have no electricity. What are you going to do with it? You have no electricity. What are you going to do with it? You can have all the technique, I know how to wiring everything, but no electricity. No chi, no energy, no power. And the color code is very important because we nowadays more and more, just before that already, we see color. Okay, human can see many color. Animal and the insects, that the dragonfly, the eye is just amazing, huh? How they make a helicopter with the eye of the dragonfly. Okay, it's so big like that, and they can see color, much more than us. Yeah. So they're so accurate, pinpoint accurate also. They see an insect, see light, see everything, and very pinpoint accurate. You have to catch all the insects, and so your eye have to be like the praying mantis. Also, the eye big. Okay, if you compare the eye to the body, my God, the eye is the biggest, nearly so one of the biggest organ that they have. And the eyes go outside like that and move everywhere. And that's how they study the fly dragon eyes and then make it into a weapon. Radar, detecting, pinpoint, locking, everything, from there. Because that's how they do. Yeah, that's how they do, So, okay. The basic center of this mid eyebrow, and so the differences in the Tao is they always go back to the most basic. And I tell you, you're never wrong. Believe me. You practice for a while, you're going to study to see that you don't drain yourself, and you don't have energy problem, and you don't have, because the meridian. Just the meridian alone is very pinpoint, sacred geometry. It's the more sacred, more profound, and being discovered many thousand years ago, and it's still working. And that is the whole key. It's still working. That's all. Okay? So that if you understand that, you started to see that, now you know that what you study is like canal, river, bigger river, reservoir, and the ocean. So this is like an ocean. Okay? If you have all these energy patterns right, and they're interconnecting and open together, now whatever the energy come in, whatever the over water come out, it still can handle. The damage, if it's too much, the damage is minimized down. Okay? But once you have blockages and you try to get too much energy in, now the damage is beyond you can describe. It's the same, exactly the same. Okay? Now, when the water runs, they flow too. And the water always flow from a small little stream, little water seep in and go to bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger like that. And that's what the energy meridian. Okay? And so the color code is important because there you can distinguish the energy. You can distinguish the different energy. And different light has different property. Okay? And basically we use only a few, so we're going to what? The green light, the green light, the blue light, basically detox and like detergent. Where is filthy, where you need detergent to scrub it. After you scrub it, you need what? You need water to flush them out. That's it. And now you're putting in violet light, like disinfection. Actually, a lot of violet light for killing a lot of viruses. Now they know that the violet light can kill a lot of viruses. Okay? And it's the same, very similar we discover. But what we always talking about is the true light. The normal eye see is we call normal light. The normal breathing that we do in normal breath. But when you get the light into a certain particular center, and that you are limiting the ordinary light coming in, but you go right into the primordial light. Clear light, true light. So you go into that, okay? And when you go into that part, you started to understand that, there's another energy. And you go into the whole energy spectrum, okay? And the whole energy spectrum is involved with all this practice. So this part actually is part of the Nei Gong, their internal energy practice. Internal energy practice, yeah. Okay, so let's do I guide you do the energy. And every time, and when you get it, or this silver light, one outside, one inside. They're always one outside, one inside. Let me see if they do the pattern right. No pattern. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's stand up. Simple. Try to do every day. And you have a long form, you can do it. For this one, a simple body and energy. Yeah. Hip. Focus. Hold the image and smile to it. See any pain, tension, tight. So the Tao have a very simple formula, smiling sunshine. And reverse direction. Now, Siakam is the master bone. And it's always good to do it and breathing to it. Siakam. Always you feel some pain, some tension, some tightness. Reverse direction. At least 9 times. And spark. The great thing about the Tao that I learned from my master. Return to your own body. That's it. Okay? Turn your mind inwardly. At all the study of the physiology, we know the brain controls everything. Left brain, right brain, small brain, center of the brain control everything. Okay? And oftentimes it controls our what? Subconsciousness. It's still the brain, conscious and subconscious. So, in between there. So, if you look at, now they make video about how everything working, and you look at it, oh my God, the whole body is so busy, you know. You just start from the cells, so busy, the red blood cell carry oxygen, get out CO2, oh, there is a big, big job, okay? It's a big job. The heart pumping, and the lymph fluid flowing back, and the blue blood flowing. So that's so busy. And every time, oh, okay, now the hormone have to produce. Now tell this department to do this company to do this, you know. This have the control. That's all. So now all the problem we have, and we spend trillion and trillion dollars is what? We are mind out. Now when your mind out and you're so focused in so many things outside, now what happened to the subconscious mind? You are taking away your subconscious power that control all the cannot be controlled. Only controlled by subconscious in the mind. Now you are so much out, so now everything gone. Okay? The organ don't work in a function well, the hormone don't work in a good function, the energy don't flow well, everything don't flow well. And now what you do? You have a million problems. Okay? By all these subconscious don't work. Now you have to find no way to do it. No way. We have no way to creating any hormone, artificial organ, try to make this work in a natural way. We have no way to do it. And the more we do, the more we get worse. So that's why back to your body wisdom. That is amazing. It's amazing, you know. And okay, sparkle breathing is another very important flow. Okay, inhale, exhale, inhale, step, sit. Okay, when you sit down, your back, and exhale, inhale, get the rooting. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now, feel your spinal cord. Warm and nice. Circumcranial pumps. It's very nice name. Very nice name. Circumcranial pumps. Very nice name, you know. And it tell you what the important part of this? All right. Now, breathing is between conscious and subconscious. So the breathing can activate a lot of subconsciousness. So when you inhale, you feel energy flow up. The fluid flow up. Exhale, energy flow down. Inhale, you feel energy flow up. Exhale, energy flow down. Okay, just very simple. Inhale, exhale. Down to the ground and let it go. And the heavenly force coming up and going down. You know, if you understand, the Mother Earth can take a lot of negative from us. And the best thing about the earth and the tree, take our negative and convert them into good, useful, healing, longevity energy. So you want to let go. But when we hold them in our body, sickness, all kinds of sickness, okay? Abdominal breathing. All right, feel warm and nice. Whole abdominal area is a very incredible big training camp. Very big training camp. Feel nice and warm. I tell you, when you feel whole abdominal warm, blood chi flow, mean the special army can go to the intestine tissue, kidney, liver, many other organs, trained to be a country can be strong and hold that territory. We are the same. If our army is strong and healthy and have a lot of special fighting force, now the invader, we have too many invaders. They are too small. And a small if you want to kill this small little guy, sometimes you need ton of medicine. You cannot kill them. So a lot of medicine only suppress them. And you stop eating, what happens? They come back. Very simple, they come back. Reverse breathing. In the beginning, activate the full diaphragm. And when you rest, you just hold your breath for a moment and relax and feel. And you're going to open more when you learn higher, more. You feel they're open and breathing. And that is beginning a part of embryonic breathing. And the Tao very emphasize on that. What is embryonic breathing? When we in the mother womb. When the first 8 cells coming down and develop a human. Okay? And when we develop human, we are not breathing. We have no nose. And a lot of bone and many energy centers in the body are open. Energy coming. Okay? So embryonic can draw in primordial force, primordial light, primordial sound. There's so much coming in. That's why the baby. Okay? So once you go into that part, and you're reducing the breath and go into a subconscious. Let it go on. When you don't pay attention to it, the other energy center open. So that's why we call this 4 muscle from a very important life muscle turn into a spiritual muscle. The spiritual muscle sometimes make it too weak. And people don't understand what is spiritual muscle, what they're doing there. But with this one moving, it's creating a suction. And now you are not totally aware of this normal breath, but you're totally aware of all this. They are opening many areas, okay? And you can breathe, because this is the center. And later, every center have their own energy center, okay? So that is the major key of this 4 diaphragms. It's so important, okay? It's so important, okay? So reverse breathing is good to do that, okay? And you do it every day. It's simple. You can sit down there, do it. You know? You can stand up, do it. This is the best, if you can. Yeah. So always get in this breathing, always need grounded. No grounding, diaphragm have no support. They need power to support them. It's like a machine. A big machine, when they're moving and they're vibrating a lot, they're moving a lot. What you need? Need grounding. The base, how strong is the base to put that machine on? And this machine are moving all the time. They need a lot of grounded power, okay? So that's why the Tao always said, this is the grounding, and you sit and you're connecting with the earth. Now, reverse breathing. So the stand is you. You have to feel, hey, I am standing. I feel I'm grounded. And so always very emphasize opening the quad. Sit but not sit. Okay? Fall but not fall, and sit but not sit. Round your back. Okay? Round your back a little bit. And now your quad are more open. And now, by breathing, inhale. Very gentle, feel pelvic diaphragm activate. Lady, the vagina, because the pelvic is very low, okay? Cranial. Feel you squeeze into the center. Instructor, somebody complained that instructor don't check people. Okay, so we have to, they complain, you know, so we have to check the people, see, make sure they do it right, otherwise they complain again. Okay, and lulling. And rest. Inhale. Exhale. Feel diaphragm are moving. Inhale. Exhale. Now, try to roll down the breath. And forget the breath. The breath go into subconsciousness. And you relax smiling. Aware your Dantian fire. Tao very emphasize two fire, and that is the Dantian fire and the tree fire. Okay, so when you activate this Dantian fire, like a generator of electricity, that's all, a generator. When you activate the Dantian fire, and very quick, it's just ongoing. One started, the other started. Kidney fire started above the Dantian fire. Kidney fire started. Think and let it happen. Now another fire started. Heart fire. And you should be happy because this picture been drawing more than few thousand years. Okay, and they know it's so important. They want to pass down to the world. That's all. Okay. Otherwise, this crazy guy, what they doing? Carving on the wall for a few thousand years ago. Why are they so crazy like that? And here must be a quite good carving. This is the original picture. I repaint them this in color. Okay. So, breathing, inhale, exhale. Fire burning, heart activate. If you relax mid-eyebrow, feel loving come up here. When you feel love from here and love in the mid-eyebrow, light coming in. Light come. Just come by itself. Light just come. Okay, light just come. Okay, inhale, exhale. Inhale. And two forces meet, creating a loving, intelligent chi field. And the procedure, all you do is holding this Dantian fire, loving fire. In the lower Dantian, radiating out to small intestine, digestion. In the lumbar, pulses, coccyx. Now activate the pineal, activate more light. And the light, when it comes into you, you're adding more fire. Adding more fire into your life. Now, when you see the white light inside you, think they turn to rainbow color, reflecting on the back of your brain. Go down to shining into organ. Very important. Very good. This is so much. All the teaching textbook for 5,000 volume always talk about this light. So the red light to the heart, yellow light to the spleen, pancreas, stomach, white light to the lung and large intestine, and blue light to the kidney, green light into the liver. It's very quick. See the organ glow with light. And this is your measurement. This is your measurement. Okay? Now, when you don't see your organ or see one organ, the light are dim. That organ start to have problem. The energy low. Okay? And what you can do? Get more light, spinning the energy into that. So that is the first step. The next step, we're going to start it to chant. that solar plexus, golden light. Now heart center is always can be turned to any color. Golden, yellow light. Heart can amplify and come to the palm, left and right palm. Charge your solar plexus. A long battery tube to the front and extending to the back. And always maintain the mid eyebrow blue light and violet light. These two always give order. These always give order to the other center. Now the violet light reflecting a green light to the heart. So you change into the green frame. You can sit down if you want, or you can move your leg if you need. Green have a disinfection, and if you want to rejuvenating any part of the body and organs, you can use the green by itself. Amplify into your palm. Now, the throat and the mid eyebrow blue light. The major part is the violet light. It can be dark violet, dark red, or dark green. We call bluish. When it's so bluish, it turns to violet. And you have to believe that they hold all the color property. So touch your thumb, touch the thumb, touch your mid eyebrow, the hand, violet light coming in, reflecting down, and blue light. Now, activate them. Inhale, mid eyebrow breathing, throat breathing, blue light come in, charge the throat center and the mid eyebrow center. Exhale, activate the blue light in your dantian. Activate to the heart, the blue light. Mid eyebrow, thumb, and radiate out into the palm. Now, violet light. Forehead. In the next level, this violet light is very important because it's a big bump. It's just like the radar bump, big bump, okay? Your thumb, violet light. Bring in the violet light into your heart, into your center in the brain, reflecting the violet light down into the fire. Change the Dantian fire into violet light. Your palm. Either way, you can use your left palm or the right palm, or you can alternate training. And feel the violet light come up to the heart center, violet. And a lot of violet light in your forehead, extend up to the back of your skull. And it come up to your thumb and radiate out into your palm and into the fingers. Or the woman, the uterus, are very connecting with the mid-eyebrow blue light. Now, tap your crown. Roll your eye, look up. When you roll your eye, look up, you see light under the skull. From that light, go out above the head, and you look into a dark, dark, dark light. And you keep on smiling to a dark, dark, dark light, and it turns into a dark violet, dark red, or dark blue. And you feel a cylinder from the top down to the center of the brain. For men, you will feel the prostate gland are connected, because this prostate gland is a powerhouse of a man. And you think dark violet and dark blue. They link. Dark fire, dark violet fire, come up to the heart and to your palm. That's why in the Tao practice, in the olden time, when people are so depressed, so depleted, and so depressed, animal they do it. They go so sick, they go to find a cave and dark and just stay there for nothing. Just don't do anything. Just stay there in the dark, and they recover. That's why dark violet give us. That's why the new dark room that we're going to do is really do the job, and Mike going to push this one, because people just go into the dark room for a few days. Don't have to do anything. Just sit and relax and breathing, or sit and relax and smiling. That's all. After that, they can take 3 days, put the telephone away, put everything away, and just go into the dark room for 3 days. They recover. Dark violet in the palm, the fingers, thumb. The flame in the heart, it amplifies more and radiate out. Tap the back. Now the center of the brain is all the center battery charge of this. So the back here, and you think your back there have a moon. A moon like a silver light of the moon. And it's shining down into this center. And the battery tube is extended into the center of the brain. It's the same place. The dark right into the center. The mid eyebrow all the way extend to the back. The forehead also extends from the front to the back. There's a two long battery tube. So now you are aware the silver. Silver light is more cooler feeling. Like a bluish white, like diamond. A bluish white diamond. And it reflecting the light from the sun. That's what the moon is. When a full moon, you really now you see things. Your heart, a white frame. Now we are opening an advanced healing love practice now. The white light are very involved with all the fluid and the vagina of the lady. Heart, silver light. And when you really have this white light in control, it can go right into the blood vessel and is disinfection a lot of things in the blood circulation. Like silver, choritic silver. But this is light, it's stronger, I don't know how many times. And rest. Let's sit back. This three dantian, the three fire and three dantian. The Tao think this is very basic, and not basic. You do them the rest of your life. And the Tao believe that once you turn this into energy, you do them the rest of next life. That life is so no timing at all. So you have something to do up there. Is that better? Otherwise you go up there, I don't know what to do. Nothing to do. And you live forever. It gets bored, very boring. You don't know what to do. Nothing to do. Really, heaven, if you live for a while, it feels very boring. Because you don't know what to do up there. But if you do, you have an assignment to do. You need to help the people down here. You need to help the universe, to help control. Yeah. Huh? The day or what? Yeah.
What is this meditation? What should, how can we die?
Oh, there is a whole talking about more in the dark room. The whole key is this. they cannot recognize the light. They cannot recognize the light, but they will see the light. And when they cannot recognize the light, so the Tao say, false confuse the real. The false light, that means all ordinary light confuse the real light. So if you have it, you can tell them to follow that light. Okay? Tao believe that if somebody can feel good, love, everybody have that. So we said, in the Tao, we said, no matter how dark a circle, in the center of the dark circle, what you have? A light. Yeah. So the Tao believe that no matter how bad a person, they still have some good inside there. If you can activate the goodness and follow the light, they can go to heaven. That's it. That is very simple. Now, how to recognize the light? Because one, in the moment of death, there's so many light coming. And there's only one true light. And that's what we are doing here. The violet light. The violet light, as I said, that the violet light, it can change into white light, it change into golden light, it can change into red light, it can change, but at least have to become from the spectrum of the creating light. Because, so what in the Bible say? In the beginning is what? Huh? In the beginning there are darkness. So in the beginning, how many trillion years? We don't know. Okay? And maybe we said, let it be light. And that is what? Only 13 billion years ago. Okay? So there are no light. How long? We don't know. It must be more than light. More than, if we said 13 billion years ago, a big bang happened. Bang! And let it be light. Okay? So there we have light. But the light is what? How many percent of the light in the sky? How many percent the light in the sky? 10%. So 90% of the sky is what? Darkness. So the darkness still 90%. Only the light is only 10%. 1/10. Okay? So the darkness is for how long? Forever. Light is for how long? One day the light gonna be gone. Yes or no? So they said, oh my God. When they study the sun, they say, oh my God. The sun already been shining for 13 billion years. But they figured out maybe another 5 billion years, the sun gonna be gone. So now they worry about it. You know what we do? We have to find another planet, another sun. Now they worry about 5 billion years, you know. Okay? And that is the light. So the light is only, darkness is forever. Yes or no? Yeah, darkness is forever. You turn off light and you don't have to pay for any electricity. We have big trouble with electricity, so much, you know. Now we have to go into the solar now. So next day we're going to go into the solar. And okay, is that okay?
But when we are training, can we just mentally, through the meditation, follow beyond the dying process?
Yes.
Follow the light.
We have that. That is mostly in the dark room. Because you have to in the dark. So the secret formula is very simple. When you're in the dark and you are and you're dark, and you know thought, and you're very quiet, and the dark until you cannot be dark. Very dark, very dark, very dark. Look into the darkness, look into the darkness. Very dark, very dark, very dark. Your mind have to, otherwise your mind busy, you see different light, you see different things, you see different picture. Okay? So when you are dark in the darkness, so quiet, so calm, so quiet, and when you, so the formula, when you dark until you cannot be dark, they are light. That's it. So that light is a true light. That light is the creating us from the beginning, our soul and the spirit. And we awakening them, this soul and spirit recognize the light. And the light, we call it lead light. A light will carry us back to where we come from. So we call back to the source. That is the key. So you have to, so now what you do is exactly the same, over and over and over and over. But now we are using this light. It's quite, it's everywhere. Okay, it's everywhere. Okay, so this light is everywhere. I don't understand that before. Really don't understand that much until this research that they discovered that. And now, and we know now, and now when I do every time, I close my eye, relax, Tan Tien Phai, bang, light come. Okay? And you smile to the light, aware the fire. Now light come in. Important is in. We and the light now, there are no connection. Me is me, light is light, universe is universe, violet light is violet light. I have no connection. Okay? So what we say, you are you, me are me. That's it. Okay? Now, what all the religious try to talk, I want to be what? Oneness with what? With God. If you say a little bit more general for everybody, I want to oneness with the universe. So what is universe? How you going to be oneness with the universe? That is the key. Okay? Because the universe is light. But now we have no involved with it. You have no mobile telephone, all the wave here, all the energy, all the thing here, all the signal, all the everything. So now you have what? You can call anybody in this world. In the future, you can call people in the moon. They're going to set up a tower in the moon. Okay? So you can talk to anybody. And you can see what? TV live. So in here, what you have? In this space, what you have? Everything. And that's why they set up the name very, very good, huh? The cloud. The cloud. Okay? All you do now is what? Connecting to the cloud, you're connecting the whole world. Or in the future, when you're connecting to the universe, you're connecting to the whole space. That's how they are. Okay? So, true light, lead light is the key. Yeah. Okay. So, let's get the water. Oh, no. Let's go to the color, and we come back, we go to the whole series. And a color, I tell you, is straightforward now. You know the color and what to do, and they show you only a few gestures. Palm, finger take out sick energy, spiral down. Palm pushing and pull, finger, finger, finger. That's it. That's all. You don't have much any structure. If you're good with the cosmic primordial and the cosmic qigong, and you have the chilling, the chi, now you use them. Okay? So, we haven't do this one. We use them already a lot. So you just have to combine guide you through later on. Okay, we go this one now, very quick. A very good practice, very quick. Higher soul, higher spirit, original spirit, and the Hun soul. So we have the Hun soul in the liver, and it's just like they meet each other. So Hun soul in the liver, intention spirit in the spleen. So up and down they meet. That's all. A family reunion. Okay, down into a willpower, kidney. Okay, and down to the knee, the extra soul. We only have extra soul. We have no spirit. Okay, and below the bubble spring, under the ground, is the earth spirit. So higher soul and earth spirit. Okay, so they all they do is combine into one. That's all. Okay, now they and the Tao, they believe that they came as a team. When we are small, they're all together, very small. Okay, and we grow up, and organ. And when we grow up, we forget them. We're so busy, study, work, emotional. Now, they totally what? No connection. And they get lost. Sometimes you see some movie, huh? My God, my brother, I lost my brother or my sister. I'm searching around the whole world. And one day, oh my God, it's just my neighbor. And I'm looking for 10 years, 20 years around the world, but he lives in the neighbor, just next door. Or upstairs, renting a house upstairs, but we never meet. Okay? That is exactly the purpose of it. Our soul and spirit never work as a team. They are disconnected. They are not work as a team. Okay? So very simple. Again, higher soul, higher spirit in the brain, original spirit in the heart, Hun soul in the liver, intention spirit in the spleen, willpower spirit in the kidney, and the extra soul behind, and below the earth spirit. So these two is connecting outside and below. Okay, it's just like a watching tower. A tower outside, connecting from inside and outside. And this thing from connecting inside and down, below, whatever below. Okay? Okay, have the idea? Now, if you believe that you have it, and you never put them together, and then don't know each other, that's it. So they are all mighty. If you put all mighty one, if you put them together, they have the power. We call a team spirit. You better put more soul into it. You better have a team spirit. Okay? So what is team spirit? Go and drunk. You have spirit. Okay? So you drunk, okay, and you really have a team spirit. Huh? So, okay? Once you do a few times, or you do take a few seconds, aware of them. They know each other, they're connecting to each other, that's all. Because their spirit, their energy, they can separate out into different areas. And when you call them, what happens? When you call them, what happens? Their energy, what happens? Bang, they come together, become one energy. That's it. They become energy, one energy. Because their energy can separate out into different places, or call them bang, they become one. It's a team. It's a teamwork. And once you have that, you focus. And this is the command post, right here. They go right down in the command post. Now they do their work as a team. Okay? Rock first. Always feel you connecting to the ground with the tail. Bubble spring connect, and the crown connecting to the pole star. So the most important part is moon, planet, and the center of the planet we use Saturn. We get the Saturn center. And this one connecting right to the pole star. And the pole star connecting right to we call the gateway to the heaven. And that is to the pole star. Okay? They are steps. And I don't know, you don't follow the step. And when you get something wrong, you don't know what happened. Yeah. Roll your eye, look up. If you want, put a thumb above your head. Roll your eye, look up, and feel a dim light above your head. Put your hand down. Hold that light, a violet light. It's spinning like above watching tower, and this violet light, higher soul, have all the information inside you, and is the one that channel energy information from the outside down to here. Now, inhale, touch the middle of your mid eyebrow and the line from the middle from the crown. So inhale down, and the center there, it resides the higher spirit. So feel the higher soul and higher spirit. They are come to this world as one family. They come to this world as one family. Now, maybe the first time they meet, after 20, 30, 40, or maybe 50 years. So exhale from the mid eyebrow out and go up again, always go up to the higher soul and spin. So the higher spirit inside the center of the brain is violet light. Inhale down, all the way down to the heart center. And there is the red. When we are working with energy, we give them a green. And feel them meet together. So three, higher soul, higher spirit, and the original spirit all meet together. This is all top guy. Spiral, feel three of them meet together, and they're so happy, like a family reunion. From the heart, extend out about 12 inches, 15, 16 centimeter, and from the heart, come up back to the higher spirit, higher soul again. Spiral. Now again down to the center of the brain, down to the center of the heart, down to the solar plexus. The liver, the Hunso, in the liver, a green soul, and and the intended spirit, the yellow gold spirit in the spleen. All come together, meet in the solar plexus. And so happy, more family reunion together. Down to the Dantian. The willpower spirit. Blue spirit. They all come together, and actually this is like a command pose. So the higher soul, higher spirit, original spirit, the Hun soul, the intended spirit, and the willpower spirit, all gathering together, all gathering together as one team. Now coming down behind the knee, the extra soul. And coming out, back to the higher soul again. Again coming down, make connection with the higher spirit, original spirit, and the lung, the Pearl soul, and the liver, the Hun soul, and the kidney, willpower spirit, all the way down to the soul, down to the ground, about 6 feet under the ground. The spirit under the ground. So now all come back to the Dantian. The big family reunion. Big family reunion. Now you open the eyes, look at the people around you, and I'm going to put you all together as a team. Okay? And so you look at the people around you. I think most of you know everybody, and you close your eye. Look at those people and look up in the dim light, a dim light above the head, a dim light above the head. And I'm going to start on my left side, and that is your right side. I'm going to bring all this dim light together, connecting everybody together as a team, and connecting to me. And we're going to go up and connecting up to the universe. So the first step we go into a hub is the moon. The moon, and the up into the Saturn, and up into the so moon up to the Saturn go up into the Big Dipper and the pole star. So we have the pole star on the top and the pole star on below. So you are really connecting to the universe. and you feel we all connecting together as a team. So when you feel that, when you are at home, you think about this meditation hall, Tao Garden, and the people that we work as a team. So this is one team. First thing, make yourself, soul and spirit work as one team, and connecting to the people that we work together for 6 days here. Okay, some of you been here for a while, so we have a connection. Okay, and now you are going up, Moon, Saturn. So that is a big hub, and go up to the Big Dipper, Pole Star, and down to the Southern Cross. And this is the most fundamental connection that you have. The most fundamental that you have. And feel you work as a team. All right. So